there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. The Blue Jackets kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Takes a shot, denied by the goaltender.
Man, it's ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move inside.
Oh, no! Here's a pass to Bruins, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Picked up along the wall by Middlestat. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming.
The Bruins are in a great position halfway through the season, James, and you got to give credit where credit is due to the management group who looked and identified players on this roster that could work well together, and they acquired the pieces they needed to be a contender.
Columbus looks to get things going now with the puck. Werenski's got the puck in his own zone. And he takes the feed. Tries to feed it over to Severson. The Blue Jackets carried along the wall. And he had an answer with that save. From the right side, they gain the zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, what a save in front.
Merzlikins makes an incredible athletic save. I mean, he's at the top of his crease. The shooter is in the slot, and he keeps it out of the net.
Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Sends it to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. The Bruins move to the offensive zone. Oh, it stays out. Got a piece of that one. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
Sometimes we have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
From the right side, moves it up ahead. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Merzlikins makes a good save and redirects the puck to the corner, and this cleans up the front of the net. Really no trash for second shot opportunity.
A fascinating face-off coming up here after the icing. There's some tired defenders that are out there, Cheryl.
Well, everyone's tired, right? They couldn't get off, they couldn't get the change, so now it's about their opponent capitalizing in the offensive zone, and it starts right at the dot. You want to make sure you can maintain that pressure and really keep them on their heels.
Still lots of time left in the period. Still looking for our first goal. Jenners won a big draw on their own end. Slides it diagonally to Voronkov. Broken up by Zadorov. Slides it over with pace to Chanot. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, a clutch save!
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
You've been thunderstruck!
Yeah, and you can see and feel that coming. Give me a chance, and man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Now a quick pass to Corrali. The Bruins played along the boards. That's a solid hit. Angles it over to Matejchuk. Long reach breaks up the momentum. The Bruins are on the attack. And that one's stopped. The Blue Jackets have it now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Johnson. Columbus plays the puck from the corner. And the puck sticks free. Boston's gained possession along the boards. Here they are on the attack. Here's a centering pass. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Under all sorts of pressure in his own end with the puck now. Columbus plays it against the boards. Oh, how do you miss from there?
Well, this is a tough miss, James. I think he might have rushed it or even pinned.
He's got a step. What a save by the Timmy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his net, challenges and makes the save.
That's great move.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
The Bruins have it behind the net. Slides it on over to Pasternak. Puck picked up for the open ice. Way too much congestion blocks that. Good solid check and he loses control of it. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. To the low slot. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did.
Save. That'll do it for period number one. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
Merzlikins is wondering where his defense is. He's been so dialed in. They're lucky that he's made a ton of good saves to keep this game scoreless.
Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Drives to the paint. Scores! They saw it. They took advantage of the rebound and scored.
Goals or weaknesses to his game, James, but that shutout streak has been there for a reason. He has been so impressive, actually fantastic between the pipes. It's going to come to an end tonight. Man, he has been outstanding.
The Bruins deserve a lot of credit here breaking through with the first goal. They didn't get frustrated. They just stayed with the game here, Cheryl.
And they needed to, James, because they've had an effective game. I've liked the way they've played. They've been aggressive. They've hounded pucks. They've had the majority of shots, and they finally got goals. Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels. They're getting 2 in a row, back-to-back for the Bucks. This is a great goal. I mean, maintaining puck possession when you're getting jostled and shoved. I know as a defender, I usually poke in the back of the leg or right around the pants. Just do everything you can to push your opponent off balance. Well, that's the case here, but unfortunately, he has another idea. He executes all of his skills, including that balance, to take it to the net.
The Bruins are on cruise control now. Extend the lead to 2-0, Cheryl.
They've been cruising and they've been driving play, James, in the own zone. They're just throwing everything at the net. They're crashing it as well. So a lot of opportunities, and they capitalize on that one.
Right over the scores! It's someone's moved on with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect he's going to be looking for the alley because he's been all around the plate tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. And this is a really smart shot from traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence in screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position, really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
The Bruins have officially entered drought country right now, Cheryl.
Well, I'll tell you, good defense creates offense, and that's exactly what they've done throughout this game. They've had a ton of shots on net.
Moves it quickly over to McAvoy.
He's got 2 goals already. Pucks on his stick. He's hunting his third.
Taken along the wall by Middlestack. Scores! There it is! The big 3-0!
Well, 30 goals is quite the achievement, and it signifies an excellent season, James. That's why not everyone can do it. He's in a high end of scoring there. He's got a bit of time. He knows he's going to have coverage comes to him right away, so a quick snapshot, and he carries it.
Columbus is going to swap goalies here.
It's a tough night all the way around for the entire team, and he was a scapegoat on that one, but he's going to get out of the net.
The Bruins look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable.
Yeah, they're dictating pace and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's a reason why they hold the lead.
The back of the net. A Bruins goal! no problem deceiving, especially in the offensive zone here, Cheryl.
Well, the score is a testament to the way they've been playing. They've been dominating in the offensive zone. They've had the puck on their stick. They're driving play, but they've been really urgent even with the lead here. A great game for them so far.
Works it across to Johnson. Fires it. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Corpusalo's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent. McAvoy's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going, and when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
The Bruins have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Here's a short pass to Provorov. And makes the save. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Boston's clicking on all cylinders tonight. They've added to the lead, and this is a total rout. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Back to the point it goes. Oh, he kept it out with the pad off that deflection. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And a great save. Oh, big time hit there.
Not hard enough when you're on the receiving end of a hit like that, James, and it's even worse when you got to collect your trade.
And he lowers the boom there. Picked up along the boards by Yokiharu. Tries to get the puck over to SMO. Oh, great move to sidestep. Hits it! He scores!
That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gained that entry because they've got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
Boston's got everything they don't want this night to end. But here we are in the second period, and they just continue to find the offense goal after goal, Cheryl.
Yeah, the point production is spread throughout the entire lineup, so what that means is everyone's gaining confidence as this game continues. So, anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player and athlete here, James, but to do it at home and have all of those backs flying out on the ice, it's a pretty special one. This is an energy shift and one that coaches love. When you barrel in on the forecheck and you separate the body from puck, you're not afraid. You're showing your team that you want to be relentless and drive the paint. That's exactly what he does, and he finds himself with a goal.
The Bruins continue to hammer the accelerator here in the offensive zone tonight.
They've been incredible almost through 2 periods of play here, and their ozone possession time is dictating it all. The ability to get to the net, and of course the motion on the outside, which is disrupting the coverage and opening up the lanes.
Great extension on his part to poke it away. Makes a move in front, and that's deflected off someone in front. Slides it across to Jenner, and he uses his reach to disrupt the play. And now he moves it quickly to Arvidsson. Just enough to keep it out there.
Pasternak's been brilliant in the offensive zone tonight here, James, just using the deception, whether it's with his eyes, with his hands, with his feet, finding ways to manipulate his opponents. 3 goals in this one. He's got the hattie, shooting, changing the angle of his shot to beat the goaltender.
The Bruins lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Middlestats won the draw there on the attack. Oh, good He's moving the puck through his own zone. Scrum along the wall. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Takes the feed. Shot! And it's turned aside by Bruins. Columbus has possession of it now. Gains the zone through center. Quick shot! We got to stop it as the puck sails over the glass. The Bruins with a total team effort to this point as they lead comfortably here in the second. Columbus wins the draw. Here's a blast. Deflected and a great pass hit.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Drives it to the crease. Oh, what a stop by Greaves. Rocks him on the play. Shot. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Slides the puck ahead to Kiki. Look out. Here they come on the attack. Too much congestion in front. Woods lugging the puck. Offside the call. We'll get a reset. The Bruins continue to lead here in the late stages of this second period. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. 40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breath, and then it's on to period number 3 next.
You'll receive a coupon for a free burger.
Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Blue Jackets, coach won't be happy with their performance tonight in the effort areas and the habits. I mean, they really haven't been hard on the puck. They haven't been strong or physical. And as a result, their opponent has taken it to them because they've had the puck the entire game.
He scores! Big goal from David Pastrnak! They've got some momentum here. Pass to the front. Denies him. Quick feed to McAvoy. And that's knocked away by Severson. Quick pass across to Marchenko. From the left side, they gain the zone. There's a collision with some authority. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Puts it on net. Scores!
certainly sense that the frustration has boiled over. James, at a tipping point. They're getting blown out in this game. But honestly, it's their problem. It's their issue because they weren't ready to start. They did not start on time, and there was none of that physical presence earlier in the game.
Boston's won the faceoff. With possession along the wall. Takes it to the net, and he gets a piece of that one and denies it. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Scooped up along the wall by Saka. Puck grabbed by Lindholm.
If they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
The Blue Jackets cross the line and gain the zone. Boston's got it from behind the net. Makes his presence known on the ice. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that and make the save? Great reach with the poke check by Fabro. Quick pass to Lowry. Oh, he stopped that rocket. Taken by Fantilli. The Blue Jackets gain the zone. Fires it on net. Big time stop. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. On the attack along the boards. Here's a chance. My goodness, what a save by Greaves. Grabbed along the boards by Chanot. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end. The home crowd is loving this. That's picked up along the wall. Takes possession here. Oh, what a save in front. And it's picked up on the fence. And the Bruins got it in their own end. The Bruins gain possession in their own end. Oh, what a move. Oh, he stopped it. That was insane.
It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was in the net. I don't even know how he got to it.
Oh, they're inside of the post.
The Bruins are shaking their head. They cannot believe they've hit yet another post. Listen, the good part to this is they're still in the lead. Well, this is a primetime clinic on how to own the puck. I mean, they're managing it, and they are playing with it at will in the offensive zone.
He's knocked off the puck there. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And makes the routine save. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick feed to Lindholm. Less than 60 seconds to play in this play. He scores! And that brings it to 20.
He knows that's number 20, James, and that signifies a solid season. He's been consistent. He's found the back of the net. He's been a real producer for this team. I can't tell you how many times this has happened to me, James. As the puck is coming towards you, it winds up hitting you and goes off and goes the other way, fools the goaltender who doesn't have a chance.
The Bruins are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period, Michelle.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan. The coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Slides it across. Held away by Greaves. Oh, he blocked him.
Oh, that's got to feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
Being stopped by the goaltender right in front. available. Go to the box office, or you can get them online. Boston's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. The Bruins win that offensive zone faceoff. And he can't hang on after that hit. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Battling for it along the boards. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. And a strong effort on that play.
Korpisalo's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
And that's it! Pasternak's night is one he won't soon forget, and a reminder to the league that when he is on, he's as dangerous as it gets offensively.
He's dangerous, and he put on a show, didn't he? Multiple goals, and I think that the mantra, the game plan today would have been get him the puck.
And the fans are getting loud once again to salute the Warriors here, Cheryl.
Oh, yeah, this is a lot of fun. I mean, this is the connection that you see between the fan base and their team, and it's a tradition, right? You come out on the ice, and you want to salute them and say thank you for providing energy throughout the game.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night.